It's fucking fine for them. Oops.
It's
Ramadan.
I forgive you.
I'm just being myself, bitch.
Okay. I am blessing you with the forgiveness by the powers bestowed
This one
upon
like,
me.
Like I need to kneel down in front of the Tai Chi. I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Second lah.
Second lah. Oh, you go to future already, huh?
Then the abang. Then I said, bro. I said, I turn, bro. Hi, you are now tuning to another episode of Cookie Max.
Number 1 bedtime podcast in your hearts, and we have entered the blessed month of Ramadan.
Yes,
Something that us Muslims go through every year for 1 month.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
What? Oh, okay.
Thanks for the info.
like
Public service
like
announcement.
duh. Okay, guys.
Today you better behave tone down a bit.
Yeah lah. A bit. What? Adab.
Adab.
Adab means what?
Adab means
Adab means what? Hello, you only gave me the explanation that time.
etiquette.
Etiquette. What kind of etiquette? That means the Islamic etiquette. Like how you behave yourself in public.
Correct.
So yes, we shall do it with a bit more adab than usual.
Adab not azab.
Adab. Azab is what?
Huh?
Azab is that meaning for
Yes.
azab? What is that?
Azab is azab neraka, the reef of hell.
The what of hell?
Be upon you, bestowed upon you.
the what of hell?
You know, like
basically punishment.
Adab means etiquette. Azab means
AZAB.
AZAB.
You understand, Edward? Azab.
Google.
Doctor.
Yeah, I do.
Dr. Edward using Dr. Google.
Someone got promoted recently. Someone.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so what is it about Ramadan that Muslims all over the world, they observe Ramadan every year for a month.
Okay.
It's something that we go through on a yearly basis, which everyone knows.
Okay.
For me, what normally right before Ramadan begins, I'm already in the Ramadan mood. Okay, and sorry,
meaning
like so this is a month where you need to control your tongue, you need to control your thoughts, your mouth, things you say,
your actions,
yes, and also your emotions, behavior, try to tone down your anger, your temper, be careful with the words that come out from your mouth.
Yes.
And it's also observing a lot of patience in your daily life, not just patience within yourself, but patience with your surrounding, patience with the people who you are with, which for me is always the toughest challenge. Because normal time already normal time we are already we can get temperamental at times because of our situation. Whereas when it comes to Ramadan, because of the fasting, from dawn to dusk, we start our fast. So throughout that whole period that we are fasting with no water, with no food, our so-called energy levels are down because of the lack of water and food.
And sugar.
And sugar, yes. So because of that, you start getting agitated. You start getting more temperamental than usual.
Yeah.
I believe it is the same for you as well, Daddy?
Similar.
But is it like a very big difference between non-fasting period and fasting period?
I'm more careful with what I do. With what I say. And also I try to remind friends. Whenever we talk, something goes haywire, then it's hey bro.
You pull yourself and you pull your friends back lah. Just give them a gentle
check
nudge that this is a fasting month and stuff. So why don't we actually continue this so-called
good
adab?
question. Actually, it's supposed to be that way lah.
Yeah. Correct. It is supposed to be that way. So that's why I'm asking, why do we not continue this besides the period of Ramadan?
Then like that you say lah, why you don't continue pray 5 times a day? Why you don't
Correct.
continue fasting?
Correct.
Why you don't continue reading the holy books?
Correct. No, but normally, I mean, those we have okay lah.
But you do it more, right? when
You
Ramadan?
do it more. It's just that extra effort that you put in.
So my question back to you, why don't you put that extra effort on a normal day?
Correct. So this is a very good question to which I believe I have an answer.
Okay, what?
Because they say during Ramadan, it's a blessed month. So a lot of things that you do, you get this term called pahala.
Yeah, the rewards.
The rewards. Pahala is rewards. Pahala means rewards. You get like extra rewards.
Yes. So
more rewards.
The multiplier.
Like certain things you do, they say okay, your
Like,
rewards for this will be times 70 or
like
times
Grab surging.
so Ramadan is the search
month,
for Muslims lah.
Surging. Correct lah.
Okay, no,
it makes sense.
It's a very good way to put it, in my opinion. Okay, so Ramadan is the search month for Muslims. Remember that, as explained
How
and
did
said by.
Grab get some shout out from this Ramadan.
So use promo code #Grab Ramadan this fasting month. I don't have
No, because
Maybe.
because Grab,
I don't know.
Food Panda, what normally they have all these like promo code
Yeah.
during like Chinese New Year,
Correct,
Ramadan and stuff. Right?
Code BBQ for 10% off. No, please don't.
No, please don't. This is not sponsored. Okay. So wait. So I already gave the explanation because during Ramadan our pahala, our rewards is
Multiplied.
It's multiplied. Okay. So that's why we put in the extra effort to do things that we don't normally do post or pre-Ramadan. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So the significance of Ramadan for Muslims.
Okay, so now this one significance of Ramadan for Muslims. Actually, right, like for Muslims, Hari Raya is not the main event,
Yeah, a lot of okay. I believe majority of Muslims know that, but this is something that we are actually trying to put across to non-Muslims and even Muslims who are not so aware. So Raya is not actually our main. Would you say main
event
main event?
main
Okay.
celebrations
Okay. So what is our main event then?
It's Ramadan actually.
The whole day of Ramadan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in back to context about what you said about Hari Raya.
Okay.
Hari Raya is actually the celebration of your victory for fasting the whole month in Ramadan. So okay, back to this. Ramadan is the name of a month in Muslim calendar.
Ramadan is the name. No, really, man?
Yes.
Pakcik tell you.
Okay, okay.
This one confirm 100% chop. Okay. So when you transit to the next month,
Which is
Shawwal.
Shawwal.
So
Before
now
Shawwal, before Ramadan is what? Any idea?
must check the calendar.
Okay.
The calendar kuda that one.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. So before Shawwal is a celebration of what you have during Ramadan. And Ramadan it means in order to celebrate something means you need to go through that big task, which is Ramadan.
So that means the first day of Raya is called the first of Shawwal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Selamat Hari Shawwal.
Selamat Hari Shawwal. Do they?
No. Selamat Hari Raya lah.
Okay. For Malays, sorry, just to digress a bit.
Aidilfitri
Okay. For Ramadan Raya, you say what? Selamat Aidil.
Salam Aidilfitri.
Salam Aidilfitri. And then there's another one more, Hari Raya Haji.
Adha.
Aidil Adha. Aidilfitri, Aidil Adha. Okay, so that is a visual.
So this month Aidil Puasa.
Aidil Puasa.
Aidil Puasa, Aidilfitri, and Aidil Adha.
Aidil Adha.
So Aidil Puasa first lah.
Okay.
You get it.
Yes, I get it. Okay. So I'm talking about like for like wishes. For Malays, you all say how you all wish?
Eid Mubarak.
Really?
Huh? For the Hari Raya, right? You asking? Also
I've never heard any Malay actually wish Eid Mubarak before ever in my life.
On social media, yes lah.
You think it's more of an Indian Muslim thing
Yeah,
to say, right?
yeah.
It's actually more common.
I mean, I've
Social
only
media
heard.
have social media.
Yeah.
Okay lah, maybe because normally like when I wish my friends or when my friends wish me or what and they are Malay, they say, hey, Selamat Hari Raya. You know, that kind or Selamat or
Selamat
Salam
Raya.
Aidil Fitri, that kind of thing. I've never
But
heard.
usually like in the market pasar context is Selamat Hari Raya lah.
Okay.
Okay, back to Ramadan.
Yeah.
Haven't had it.
Sorry.
So naturally you will ask, right? For Ramadan, what is the greeting?
Yes.
You have it?
No, please carry
No,
on.
I ask you.
No,
Do you have it? No, because I collecting my thoughts, so I thought can buy a bit of time.
Is it not what Ramadan Mubarak? You greet them when
Ramadan
starts.
Mubarak or Ramadan Karim lah.
Yeah.
Either two of these. That's what we or at least from what I know, Indian Muslims say that lah.
So yeah, Ramadan Karim and this one lah, Salam Ramadan.
Ramadan Karim, Salam Ramadan. So now we are talking about in like local context lah.
Local. If EPL,
EPL? Apa tu EPL?
Ramadan Karim Benzema.
Wrong person.
Yeah, I'm asking the wrong person this question. Okay.
Okay. Salam Ramadan lah.
Salam Ramadan.
Or simply they say selamat berpuasa, meaning happy fasting.
Okay.
Or when like it's time to break your fast, selamat berbuka.
Yeah.
Happy break fasting.
I think there's something else Indian Muslims say, right?
But
So, like for
I know. You pick up the phone.
Selamat berbuka.
Pick up the phone. Solunga
So not that lah. That one is like normal call. Like how you say Eid Mubarak or Eid Mubarak, sorry, Ramadan Mubarak or Ramadan Karim. So for like okay lah, Tamil, when we see another Indian person, Tamil person, we wish them Nonbu Pernal Valthukal.
Okay, meaning?
Nonbu means fasting. Pernal means celebration. Valthukal means greetings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that kind of thing. So
yeah.
we say Nonbu Pernal Valthukal. Or Eid Mubarak lah, just to keep it short.
Nice.
What is the song?
Don't know. Maybe time to change my wire. What? Don't know. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Continue.
So how do we start our fast?
Wait.
No.
Before that, so we tarik some of the show a bit longer.
Okay, can.
How actually they know that it's already fasting month?
So you want to go from the very beginning lah.
No lah,
as in very start lah. Like how does Ramadan begin? How do they gauge that it is going to be the start of Ramadan?
According to what you know lah.
Yeah,
and I'm sure you know lah.
Okay.
They look. I asking safe questions.
Okay. They look at the moon.
Okay.
So our viewers who are not really familiar with Ramadan should know that Ramadan, the day that Ramadan falls is not the same for everywhere else globally.
Okay.
So what they do is who do you call that?
Ghostbusters.
Not Ghostbuster, Ramadan lah.
Mufti Meng.
Not really Mufti Meng,
Mufti,
but
yeah.
but they
Our local
if I'm
Mufti,
not wrong, they call it, this person called Mufti
is the head
is the head lah of that,
head cleric. Is it something like that?
or maybe you can say head of
The head of
the
state
Islamic
for the
Islam, this one. Okay. So there's this person called Mufti, title lah, not his name, title Mufti, where he will check at the moon.
So Mufti is based in Muiz. Okay.
So they will check the moon, the crescent. What crescent I am not really sure, but I know is that they will look for the crescent to say, okay, today or tomorrow or whenever is going to be the start of Ramadan.
Okay. In Malay they say anak bulan kelihatan.
Apa tu?
Anak bulan, anak
is child.
bulan.
Month. Moon. Oh, bulan is moon ah. Oh, okay.
Anak bulan kelihatan. Is seen. So
So
same thing for Hari Raya. So they will look. So okay, I got sources lah.
okay.
I got sources that saw the Mufti in action lah. Really.
Oh.
So he does a bit of work lah. Background lah.
Like what?
Cannot say the one say
Oh,
lah.
okay,
But
okay,
like I say, I got sources.
Oh, okay.
So the Mufti really sees. He cui the moon.
this is like every night, is it?
They only for the month change.
Correct. Okay, so that means he needs to see at least a few nights before.
No, that
or
one that he want to confirm lah the moon sighting ah.
correct, because we've also had this situation where they
so
proposed.
if it fails, then he need to come another night again lah.
There's apparently a committee that does this.
Is there a name for the committee?
Is this based on Singapore one? No, right?
No. So
I'm talking about Singapore one.
oh, okay.
The
So this one
Mufti
is
himself-
global.
The Mufti himself sees it.
Okay. So this one is
undisclosed location.
oh,
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah, of course we'll talk.
Okay. So there's it's called Official Moon Sighting Committee. That's legitimately
The global
the global one. So
committee.
there's a few countries: Saudi, Indonesia, Pakistan, Egypt, and Malaysia.
Singapore
all
is
them-
not in it lah.
No.
Not, so these are the main ones. They come together, they see the positioning, and they decide. Yeah.
So the main reason, the main importance of doing this is to confirm the beginning of Ramadan, because we have had instances where they predict, not say predict, they say that Ramadan begins on this date. Then suddenly it actually happens like a day later or a day before.
In Singapore.
Not just Singapore lah, generally speaking. But I think Singapore has happened before, right?
I think
There was I think it
last
was
year or the year before.
No, that one for Hari Raya.
Hari Raya.
Yeah,
like you know, Hari Raya is supposed to be, I think, a day later or day earlier, but then it just
I
happened
remember there's
to.
confusion.
Okay, I got a question for Edward and BBQ.
Yes, sir.
Based on what you all just said,
Mhm.
this one, what you call it, digress a bit. Based on what you all said, supposed to be. So that supposed to be date, was it in the calendar? The horse racing calendar. You know horse racing? Everything they put already, right? When going to Hari Raya, when going to Christmas.
I cannot remember if I saw it there or not.
Yeah.
So
I can't recall as well.
the one that you all think is actually the Malaysia one.
So
So Malaysia saw
Okay.
the moon first. The anak bulan they saw first.
Okay.
So they saw it wrongly?
They no. They see it lah.
Oh, okay.
They see it. Indonesia also. So
Oh.
that's why that explains they celebrate a day earlier. Whereas ours, the Mufti claims that he didn't see it, and it follows, which happened to be lah, the one where it has been dictated lah that day falls to be a public holiday. Okay, in Malaysia's context, I mean this one a bit of politics. I don't like to talk lah, but
Yeah.
I mean it's fine lah.
Okay.
We talk a bit lah about this. Okay, in Malaysia's context, right? They are a Muslim country, right?
Yep.
Indonesia also, majority Muslims. They shift a public holiday, it's fucking fine for them. Oops. Ramadan.
I forgive you.
I'm just being myself, bitch.
Okay. I am blessing you with the forgiveness by the powers bestowed
This one
upon
like,
me.
Like I need to kneel down in front of the Thai king.
Like,
Okay, anyway. Yeah, but Singapore, for me this is what I thought about this whole thing lah. Number one is they didn't see the moon lah. Okay, number two, right, if lah, in the event we need to shift a public holiday just for Muslims, can fair.
if you're talking about a country that majority of the population is Muslim, then I feel that would be
But a country like Singapore, that's what I'm talking about.
Singapore, no.
So you see when we decide to not have Raya on the day that we already say few years back already, so these dates are all actually pre-planned already. Like the next few years Hari Raya, they also know the date already. Illuminati. Suddenly become dark when I talk it becomes dark. Yeah, but yeah, anyway our podcast also not much people watching so fine
Don't worry.
Okay, anyway, yeah. So back to what I was saying.
Okay.
This we need to shift a whole public holiday. So imagine if the public holiday was on a Monday, or wrong, Tuesday lah, example.
Okay.
So people all prepare and all take leave ready. All then the government administration, Istana, so they do open house. You know all the public holiday they do open house, right?
Yep.
Do they?
Yep.
很好 Yeah, they do.
Okay,
Yeah, they
I
do.
am someone who
You
is
can actually visit the
yeah.
istana
No, but then
during
you know,
public
me.
holiday.
I'm not really a very I don't
Istana
follow.
person.
No, not Istana person. I don't really follow politics as much. Not because it doesn't interest me.
No lah, istana is not politics.
That some as in like all these things, like anything
Oh,
related to the
okay.
government and all those
Mm.
things, like.
No, but whatever I said is not politics. It's
Yeah lah
based
lah.
on what I think lah.
Oh,
It's just my observations
okay,
alone
okay,
lah.
okay.
But who am I?
Your daddy vibes.
Yeah,
Enough.
so yeah, I thought about it lah. Like, if like they really have to align with Malaysia and Indonesia, then we in Singapore need to shift our public holiday, no? So example, if it's on a Wednesday, then it maybe we find out that Hari Raya was one day earlier. Then we shift to Tuesday, the public holiday. You imagine how much of administrative things
Yeah,
that need to be done.
yeah.
I can see you like deep in thought,
Yeah.
swallowing your saliva. It's like shit. The shit gets real.
Yeah.
But it's true.
It is true. It's true. Okay, like for in Singapore's context,
Yeah.
it is going to be very
It's chaos,
very,
actually.
yeah, it is. It is. Knowing that we are a multiracial country, and you know we try to be as fair as we can
Correct.
to all racial and religious festivals and
Correct.
events, it is still going to be.
Mm.
Can I say impossible?
I think so.
Because
Mm.
this has never happened in Singapore
Yeah.
before, correct?
I'm not saying that it cannot happen. It can happen. But you just imagine like Chinese New Year, they got 2 PH, right? So imagine that 2 PH, they suddenly shift. The block, right? They shift to another block.
But are there festivals
Yes,
related to the moon sightings
That's
and all?
all. It's
Like
lunar
the
calendar.
lunar calendar.
Yeah, Lunar New Year. You just answered the
Yeah,
question you
yeah,
asked.
yeah.
You notice.
Oneself check oneself.
Yeah, but yeah. So how can you actually determine like the real dates when it's supposed to
Yeah.
be based on the lunar sighting, which is based on God?
True.
I'm not trying to talk about God. I'm not trying to talk about politics lah.
Yeah,
but
like, it's just something
it's just
that
healthy
yeah,
discussion lah.
It tickles your brains
A bit lah.
a bit. Yeah, a bit.
Okay,
The reason why
we
they
talking about
delay.
this. Oh, no.
The reason why there is a delay or
Mm.
as in a shift of the start of Ramadan or the start of Raya is because
Of the
they are
sighting,
not
ah.
the sighting. So what causes them not to be able to look at the moon? Is it because it's
On
like what,
a-
very cloudy or
On a normal month, I will tell you I'll WhatsApp God. But Ramadan,
different lah?
yeah,
No,
I'm not sure.
I'm sure there's like what you said.
Yeah, the conditions lah.
The atmosphere.
Okay. So
Cloudy.
the moon is, you're not able to spot the moon because it's cloudy lah.
I mean,
So-
I don't think that's the only reason. So could be one of the reasons.
Cannot be the mufti need to book one flight to the moon to check, right? But again,
If it's possible,
no, wrong. Because it's what you see on Earth.
yeah lah. The moon is there. It's going to be the same
Like
thing.
based in Singapore, then you look at the moon. It's not you go to the moon and look at the moon. The moon will be the moon.
Yeah lah, exactly. The moon will be the moon. It's
We're
gonna be
looking
there.
at the shadow from
Correct.
Singapore. Good no, we tarik.
Eh.
25 minutes.
Oh, that's fast, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
time flies already.
Time
Having
flies.
fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, back to the next one. What were you saying?
No, actually, I had a question, but after you said, I forget already.
So you can pose the question when continue
Mind blown.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go into the first one
Okay.
which is what? There's no the nostalgia of Ramadan. Growing up. What are your memories?
For me,
For
me would be starting when you learn the whole process, when you go through the whole process of fasting, you're about maybe 5, 6, 7 years old, around that age. Was it the same for you?
Around there.
Around there. Edward?
Yes.
Also around there. Okay. So from what I know is our parents try to inculcate this value and this habit in us, where we know that we have to fast for that 1 month.
Yeah.
So starting it was hard. So
Do they incentivize you?
no, not
Don't
not-
worry, God will
Yes,
incentivize
yes,
you.
yes.
Don't worry, my child.
Bless me.
Blasphemy.
So when we start off is normally like we don't go full on. We don't like full on. Okay,
Half day,
half day. Either like I know some parents, they will say, okay, you try half day, then after that you slowly increase. Or some parents will say, okay, you try the whole day without food. Meaning to say you drink water, but you try the whole day without food. Then they slowly, like reduce the water and the water intake timing and stuff. So that I believe that was how it was for me lah. Slowly start to this one.
I got long stories for the next episode lah.
Okay.
Yeah, but not say next episode, next part lah.
Okay.
But any short things to say some? My one very long.
Mine was actually quite long.
Mine is crafted in my mind what to say already.
Okay. Okay. So for you how? Same Slowly start half day.
Yeah. Half day.
So by which age did you from what you can recall, from which age did you were you able to fully
I think primary 4, primary 3.
Yeah.
And I was proud because I was in tough club at the time.
Hey, high five.
Not proud, but okay.
Tough club is tough, okay? For those who think tough club is a funny thing, I'll come and smack your face. Okay, tough club is legit very tough. Ask the guys. Tough TAF, right?
Yeah.
Terbalik?
No. It's trim and fit club.
Correct.
Okay?
But you terbalik? FAT.
Mm.
Very smart with the wordplay, Singapore schools. Don't think we don't know.
So the rest of the classmates all get to drink the milk, you know. We the fat one don't get to drink milk. Then we all just look. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, back to Ramadan during that period lah. I was in tough club. So tough club, right? After school, we need to run, you know.
Yeah.
After school, we need to run. So we ran around the basketball court. Don't know, the teacher has to do 7-8 rounds Primary school standard.
Lucky yours after school
Why?
My one is during recess time.
That one this one abuse, yeah.
I don't know. I remember during the recess time, like you don't eat for you go for your run first, then after that you go and eat whatever. So your timing for makan is shorter.
Okay, so ours was like that lah. Actually, I can't recall whether after school or recess but I choose to believe after school.
Okay.
I choose to believe I wasn't, I had my lines time lah.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to run around the basketball court 7 rounds, and I was fasting, and I ran, and I still kept my fast.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was proud of that. That was like the moment where I remember lah during my childhood days. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything you remember?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So for me, from what I recall is during recess time, we run first, then we go makan. But I don't remember. I don't have any memories of running during fasting month. Maybe for that particular month, maybe they say because already not drinking water and not eating, so we are definitely gonna lose at least some of our fats in that way. So probably they thought don't wanna make it more terrible for people like us.
If you all want more terrible stories,
stay tuned for
the
part
next
2
part
of the Ramadan series. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. I am Daddy Vibes.
And I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Second.
Oh, you go to future already,
Said he, abang. I said, bro. I said, that's right, bro.
I'll buy like a soupy stuff. Avoid processed food.
Sapi.
Must put halal. Put there.
Don't put
haram.
Put a counter. Astaghfirullah counter.
Yeah, correct.
Bastard.
Yes, a stuffed gorilla. That's what.
Sapi.